Who's in charge of the girls?
It's quite evident I am in charge of the girls with this lime green and black reverse ombre look. Get into it.
I put it with it, try me. I come from blood. I think this is yours. I see. I put it with it, try me. I come from blood.
Yes! Had to add a little thumb dance in there. You know, when you feeling yourself, you gotta do a thumb dance. Okay. So, in today's tutorial, I'm showing you guys how I did the lime green and black reverse ombre look. What I didn't show was I put petroleum jelly where the knots are on the lace, underneath, not through the hair, underneath. So, you know, it protects the knots and stuff like that. What I'm doing now is I'm coloring the roots of the wig, only on the frontal part. And I'm using a light ash brown box dye. When you apply this, it doesn't look like much, but as it processes, it turns darker. So you'll be able to see. But what we don't want is those black roots. Like, I don't know, it's, you know, shade, but that ain't for me. So now what I have is a container of sink hot water that I'm going to be adding lime green color to. Now, I didn't fill it up because you don't need that much water. I see a lot of tutorials where people are using watercolor methods and they're filling it up, and it's like you're diluting the color and you're basically gonna have to spend more money on color. So don't do that. You wanna be where the money resides, okay? So as you can see, I'm adding the lime green color to the water and I'm mixing it and mixing it and mixing it till it's disappearing. Look at that, it's in there. And mind you, this is just sink hot water. It's not boiled hot water, just sink hot. You ain't gotta do all that extraness. And there goes Luffy, my cat. All my One Piece fans, drop a pirate flag below. But yeah, so now I'm dunking the wig inside of the color mixture. Get that color saturated up in there. Okay. I still have the roots processing too. So, you know, if you're not comfortable with it, just wash it out. But honestly, I don't want my knots to be green. Okay. So as you can see, I missed some spots in there, and you know, watercolor is very tricky. It's not perfect. So what I did was I just added more lime green color, and I'm just going to open my wig up and just put it back in there to make sure that I get, you know, the look that I want. Oh, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay. So now I got some fresh water and I'm about to restart the process again, but this time with black. And if you noticed, I only put a little bit of black color in there. The reason why is because I want it to look like a gradient effect. I don't want it to look like a harsh black line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip the hair into this mixture. And every time I dip it, I'm going to dip it a little less further. So that way it makes a gradual effect. And I'm going to also add more color to it as I get closer towards the bottom. You see how I did that? I didn't go all the way up, you know? I went halfway to where I was before. Well, not halfway, just a little bit less than what I did. And then I'm gonna hold it in there a little bit longer each time. It doesn't seem like that because I sped it up for time purposes. But I just hold it in there a little bit longer each time so that you can see the color depositing. And it's turning to, you know, a darker green color. It's not becoming black, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Bear with me. Bear with it. So now that that part is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to color directly with the color the ends of the wig, and I'm just going to massage it into the nooks and crannies. Okay, I want to get it in there because I want the ends of the wig to be as black as possible. Okay, I want it black, 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 black. Okay, yes, get it in there, work it in there. And it's okay if you go up a little bit higher. It's not gonna really mess up your gradient effect. Just remember to, you know, smooth it in. And just concentrate the color at the bottom and then smooth it up as you go. That way it will be less color and it will still create a gradient effect. And then I just washed it out. But when I washed it out, I held the wig upright. You don't want the black color to run down to the lime green color. Remember that. And you're probably wondering how I got the petroleum jelly out of the lace. Well, I used that dish soap that they use to clean ducks with. I'm not gonna say the name because they ain't paying me for it. And after everything was dry, I sealed my knots. I have a video that I'll link below so that you can watch how I do that. And this is the finished look, okay? I threw a little beat on, you know, drew a little beauty mark right there because I was feeling myself. You gotta draw a beauty mark when you're feeling yourself. An old friend taught me that. She's busting through. You can't tell her what not to do. Thank you for watching, and I really hope that you stay tuned for the next installment of my Playing in Hair Color series. Ciao.
It stops when a bitch stops playing with me. No. I always brush. No. It was done.
Y'all still here? Don't forget to shop the website at www.ratedicollection.com.